Can you help get me out of here? My Thane, Vanir Stormroar, sent me from Rundle Fjord to speak with Sudri. Before I could speak to Sudri, his henchman Cormac Shadowclaw captured me and had me thrown into this cage. I do not think Sudri knows about this foul treatment. Cormac has his own agenda. Cormac dwells in a cave to the west of this place. Defeat him and bring back the key to set me free. Have you the key to set me free? It is with Cormac Shadowclaw in his cave to the west of here. Have you the key to set me free? It is with Cormac Shadowclaw in his cave to the west of here.
Is this another of Vanir Stormroar's envoys? No matter. You cannot bargain for peace with Sudri. I'll throw you in the cage with the other fool. is not the end. Speak to Sudri if you will. You cannot stop my allies in the Coven.
You find the key to Hrothgar's cage among Cormac's things. Woe be the day the Ice Titan rises. Winter will come and never go. Ice will engulf the worlds. You unlock the cage with Cormac's key.
I thank you for my freedom. I will gather my wits before heading back to my thane in Hrundelfjord.
I am the guardian of the Tree of Valor. Here was fought the greatest battle of Nordrilund. In times long forgotten, warriors of Hrundelfjord stopped Sudri's war gang from raiding our village. Defeated, Sudri agreed to peace. We hung the swords and shields of the fallen on this tree to commemorate the battle and honor the treaty. The Coven ravens lacked respect and used trickery to steal these battle treasures and use them against us. Can you go and fight the ravens of the Coven, retrieve the swords and shields they stole, and return them to me? Go and defeat any ravens of the Coven in these parts and take back the swords and shields they stole. I see you come bearing the stolen battle treasures. You're as generous with your bravery as you are your time.
Can you aid me? I lost something in this barrow, and I am fearful to go back in and recover it. I went to pay my respects to my great-grandfather, Gothric Honorbound, when his ghost frightened me. I am terrified to return, but the jeweled cloak clasp there is too valuable to leave behind. You seem brave. It shames me to ask, but could you enter the barrow and retrieve my missing cloak clasp? Can you aid me? My missing cloak clasp is in that barrow, and I am sorely afraid to go in after it. Thief! Even death is no ward against your crime. I will not let you rob my grave as that other one tried. You fight with honor, and in the heat of battle, I see into your heart. You are no thief. Why have you come here? You say you were sent by the one outside? That scoundrel is a grave robber. He took many grave treasures from me. You must teach him some honor.
Is it safe now? It grew quiet, so I steeled myself and came in. Did you get that jeweled cloak clasp? What's that? Are you calling me a thief? You see through me, but you will not live to spill my secret.
On Wraith's defeat, you discover that he had many valuable treasures belonging to Gothric Honorbound.
I thank you for the return of these grave treasures. You are not a warrior, but you certainly know honor.
You look like a well-traveled sort. Can you help me? My name is Olvang Landstrider, and I am the Thane Surveyor, given the duty of marking the encroachment of the ice. This winter is unnatural, and I need to take samples of ice from several places in this realm. There are many types of ice, and I am an expert in identifying the type and age of ice with a look. Can you travel around Nordrilund and gather pieces of ice from 2 locations? I need ice from the ice shards near Conal's Cave and near the frozen ship. Wander till you find a good spot. When you've gathered the samples, return here. I will measure the type of ice and gauge how much it has grown. Gather ice from outside Conal's Cave and near the frozen ship. Wander until you find good pieces.
You gather a piece of ice for Olvang's survey. You gather a piece of ice for Olvang's survey.
These pieces of ice will help me immensely in my work. You have my thanks.
I am a blacksmith, and the cave behind me is my forge. A fierce creature named Skaflock has forced me out, though. Can you go into the cave and defeat Skaflock? I will reward you handsomely when my forge is in my command again. Can you enter my cave and evict the monster Skaflock? He has given me no end of grief.
I'll hammer your head and put your feet in the forge.
You are mighty indeed. Let us go inside, and we can talk further. I want to make you a fine weapon as a gift, but I cannot. That scoundrel Scaflock took all of my iron ore. Can you gather some iron from the veins of metal outside? Bring some to me and I can start. Can you gather some iron from the veins of metal outside? Bring some to me and I can start. Now that we have some ore, we can answer the greatest of questions, the riddle of steel. The riddle of steel has eluded smiths for centuries, but I have solved it. I can forge an unbreakable blade. I must have an assistant, though. Someone to work the bellows while I forge the blade itself. When you have finished with the bellows, plunge the blade into the trough of snow. Use the bellows while I forge the blade, then take the blade and plunge it into the trough full of snow.
You work the bellows while Konal forges the blade. Now it is time to take it to the trough of snow. The blade hisses and hardens as it meets the cold snow.
You have helped me forge the mightiest of blades, a sword of kings. Take it with you on your journey, and use it nobly and with courage.
Hear my plea. If you would, help send a once great warrior to the Hall of the Mighty in honor, rather than in shame. My thane, Steer Longaxe, met his end in battle when he challenged the evil frost giant, Nordri, lord of this land. It was a fair fight. Nordri was an honest, if cruel, foe. But Nordri's henchman, Hammer Frostheart, is a thief! Hammer took Steer's famous axe and his other grave goods while I was preparing Steer's body for its last journey. I cannot send Steer to the Hall of the Mighty without the blade that gives him his name. Hammer Frostheart's cave is not far from here. Can you defeat him and recover Steer's axe and shield? Can you go to Hammer Frostheart's cave and take Steer's axe and shield from him?
Who are you to come barging into my hall? If you want anything from me, just try and take it. And to do that, you must go through my men first. So it happens that I must take care of this myself. Very well then.
With Hamar defeated, you are quickly able to find Styr's long axe and his shield. Grandmother Raven watches Grizzleheim, perched upon the World Tree, guarding against the day Ymir wakes.
You have done what I could not. Styr Longaxe's spirit will speak well of you when it reaches the Hall of the Mighty. You have done much to aid me, and I will give you the honor of sending Styr Longaxe off to the Hall of the Mighty. If you can blow the horn, it will launch his funeral boat and send him along. Blow the horn that will send Styr Longaxe's boat off to the Hall of the Mighty.
You blow the horn. It sounds a long and mournful call into the cold air.
Stand aside now and watch a burial done in the old way. You will not see this again.
You have learnt much in your journeys across this land. It seems that Ymir's awakening was prophesied.